Hello, I'm Jerry Fort, the beer review guy. Got one of the new Modelo flavors. This is the Chelada Sandía Picante with the refreshing flavors of watermelon and chili peppers. Brewed in Mexico. This is one that I saw reviewed on Drank with Shank, his channel. I don't think he cared for this one too much. It is, let's see, 3.5% ABV. It says beer with natural flavor and fruit and vegetable juice for color. 3.5, that's pretty low. About 6-7 years ago, Oklahoma alcohol law was they couldn't sell anything but 3.2% beer in grocery stores, convenience stores, places like that. You could only get beer above 3.2% in liquor stores. So 3.5 ain't that much higher than 3.2. So, but I just enjoy the flavor. I mean, these are usually really good. I paid $3.29 for this one. I left the stickers on there so I could remember. All right, so let's just kind of, whenever these have, you know, ingredients like that in here, I like to kind of rotate them. This one doesn't have any like tomato type product in it. It's more, I think it's more like a classic Chelada, whereas I think those are just like, they're different ways from what I've been told. One of the traditional ways is just beer and salt. This one is going to have, you know, chili peppers and, and watermelon in this one. So I don't know. There might not be no sediment at all, but I just like doing this just in case. That's a tight tab. It's got some color to it, but it may be watermelon juice and vegetable juice. Oh, wow. Oh, no. There's some sediment in there. Wow. That looks more like pulp. Some pulpage in there. Oh, yeah. It could be chili peppers. Wow. There's some sediment. Trying to think of the other word for it. Up in the head part. Can you see it in there? It's just kind of stuck in the head, the bubbles and stuff. Oh, wow. That's a nice balanced aroma. It's got the balanced aroma of watermelon and the chili peppers. Nice sweet aroma. It's not real big sweet, but you do get that watermelon. The bigger you inhale, the more you get it very nicely there. The peppers are they're on the lower scale of the aroma, but they're there fairly nicely. Wow, does that smell good? Okay, let's try this out. Oh, wow. Salty too. Wow. That is good. I like it. I have to say I like it. I don't have to say it. I want to say. I'm going to say this is good. Has a nice watermelon taste. It has the flavor profile as if you took a slice of watermelon. You shook just a little salt on it. You squeezed a chili pepper on it. Yeah, like that. Got some carbonation from the beer. It's got a medium body. Just big, flavorful Chelada. Wow. Getting just a little heat on the swallow. Just kind of in the old gullet there. Just getting a little bit. Wow, that's good. It's got a refreshing characteristic to it. Trying to see if I taste anything else. My throat is starting to feel just a little bit more of the chili peppers. It's coming on slowly. Still not big. It's just a nice, pleasant heat. Excuse me. Wow, that's good. It's a nice day out. Let's get all those goodies that are sitting on the bottom, get them all loose, get them ready to detach from the bottom of the can and exit the mouth of the can into the mouth of my glass. Hey, there's a watermelon seed in there. Wow. It's even more flavorful from the lower part of the can. That's good. I like it. I didn't say it at the beginning of the video. I was going to do a little chatting. A couple of weeks ago, our new neighbors across the street, they've only been here for maybe a year. Moved in over there, brought 4 or 5 dogs with them and a pig. I might have told you about it a little bit. 2 of the dogs are definitely aggressive. I think I told you about that. One of them ran at Jeremy when he was out checking the mail. They've ran at me while I was in the yard, and through my fence, barked at me all aggressively, like I'm not supposed to be in my yard. That's what they act like. A little kid was going down the road. And yeah, I told you about this. And he came out through the fence because these people are stupid to to keep their fence securely closed when they know they have aggressive dogs. You have animals like that, you have to be responsible. Their pig got out one day, was wandering around out there. I don't think he's got any street smarts. He could have got killed. But yeah, these same people. One day I was out mowing my yard last week. The man that lives there, he brought out to the edge of the street for like where the trash man picks up stuff. He brought out a refrigerator, a stove, an office chair, and 2 doors. Just sat them out there by the road. I didn't think nothing of it. I figured he's just putting them out there to see if anybody wants any of it before he gets rid of it. Less that he has to, mess with. And later that evening, someone took the refrigerator, the stove, and one of the doors, leaving the office chair and one of the doors. So, like the next day, we had some winds. The wind blew the door over where he had it, and it was ended up into the street. I think I told you this part too. Ended up in the street a little bit, and cars had to go around it. 2 cars couldn't go, side by side because it was sticking out there. They have to go around it. So there it sat out there on the road. Some people ended up running over it because they either didn't notice it or whatever. And it sat out there for the whole almost 2 weeks. And he knew it was in the road. They have to go that way to leave the neighborhood. He saw it, and he still just leaves it there. Baffles me. And then yesterday, he had some people over, and he was mowing, and some kid was weed eating for him, and they was mowing and weed eating their yard. He ended up picking the door up because it was kind of in the way of the mower or whatever, and he leaned it up against his fence, and the office chair was in the grass, and he moved it out of the way, as far as I could tell. But when I come home today, because I couldn't see because it was too dark last night to see what he did with the stuff, if it was still laying out there. I saw the door. The door's still there. It's leaning against the fence now. It's out of the way. And I went out into my yard later, and I looked across my fence out here, and I could see the office chair on the property across from them, in the ditch. And he's my neighbor back here. That's his property, and they threw it over there on his property in the ditch, the office chair. I took a picture of it, sent it to him, and I wanted to let him know that they did that. Well, let's just say somebody drove by and thought they wanted it. They put it into their truck. They decided they didn't want it, and they just threw it out there on his property. Well, just because the man that owned the chair didn't throw it over there, he still left it outside, making it available for somebody to throw it over there, so it's still his fault, But I'm pretty sure that he did it, or one of his family members, whoever was over there. He probably just said, just throw it over there in that yard. Because, the yard over there's got, high grass. They don't mow it all the time. It's just their extra property, and they do have plans to eventually, clean it up, fix it up, fence it off, but they haven't gotten around to it. But so it just sounds like something that guy would do. throw that over there on their property so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Made me mad to see that. Got a dog fight going on somewhere. Here. But yeah, they haven't been good neighbors. You know, the lady would, every once in a while, she'd be looking over at me while I'm doing yard work, and I'll wave and she'd wave. She seems like she's nice, but her husband doesn't have a lick of sense. He's an idiot. When they was moving in, they rented a truck from, I think, U-Haul or somebody, and he's backing in, and he's not paying any attention, and he gets too close to the fence pole, to the driveway, and scrapes a big line down the side of the truck. Just keeps on going. Scratch. Ah, that's good. But Dustin said, he's my neighbor here, he said that he will definitely go get the chair and put it back where it came from. I don't know if he will or not, but it'd be funny to see him drive up there. I dare the guy to say anything. Dustin's a big boy. And he carries, so and he's in his right to, you know, to do that. Oh man, this is good. I feel like I'm I'm pretending that I'm on the beach in the Caribbean or something, or on vacation. Okay, well, I'm going to end it there. This is good. I like it. I got a new can from my collection. Now I just gotta watch for the other ones to show up. If this one shows up, the other ones should be showing up. Chelada, Sandía, Picante. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one.